In the early 1970s, rallying was changing. Lancia, already a force in motorsport, set out to create something no one had done before. A car designed from the ground up solely to win rallies. Under the stewardship of team boss Cesare Fiorio, Lancia developed a short wheelbase, mid-engined machine with a Ferrari Dino 2.4-litre V6 and lightweight fiberglass bodywork. Around 500 road-going Stradale versions were built to satisfy homologation rules, and in 1974, the Lancia Stratos was officially ready for Group 4 competition. This lightweight sports car didn't take long to make its mark. That same year, Sandro Munari won the Sanremo Rally in Italy, followed by another victory in Canada. The Stratos was fast, agile, and purpose-built for rally stages, and its dominance soon followed. From 1974 to 76, Lancia claimed 3 consecutive World Rally Championship manufacturers' titles. Sandro Munari sealed his reputation with a hat-trick of Monte Carlo rally victories, and in 1997 he also won the FIA Cup for Drivers, the sport's top individual honour before the formal Drivers' Championship existed. The Stratos was more than just a versatile world champion, it was a tarmac weapon. French ace Bernard Darniche used it to win back-to-back European Rally Championships, as well as winning the French Rally Championship twice. Even as late as 1981, the Stratos was still capable of winning at the top level, with Darniche taking victory at the Tour de Corse, its final WRC triumph. Despite its iconic success, the Stratos' time at the top was cut short. Fiat, Lancia's parent company, shifted factory support to the Fiat 131 Mirafiori Abarth after 1976, leaving the Stratos to live on through privateer teams. And thankfully, there are still a select few who are crazy enough to campaign them in historic rallies today, including Seb Perez, who still regularly competes in Europe, including on the grueling Roger Albert Clark rally.
It's so iconic, isn't it? It was an homologation special done by Lancia to come and win the World Rally Championship, and it certainly did that for sure. But I think what's special is that Ferrari V6 in the back that makes such a racket. And yeah, obviously it's pretty iconic in the way it looks as well. There was nothing really after that never looked the same or probably sounded like it. Or a Quattro is very iconic as well. But yeah, it's really special.
With its unique mid-engine layout, compact wheelbase, and a soundtrack to die for from that Dino V6, the Lancia Stratos is one of the most iconic and influential rally cars ever built. It didn't just win rallies, it changed the way rally cars were designed, and its legend continues to echo through the sport's history.